Today's episode of Gathering of Fools is brought to you by Valley Wine Cellar. They have all the craft beer you could possibly want in an overabundance of wine.
They also have a new wine bar open Monday through Wednesday, 4 to 7, and Thursday through Saturday, 4 to 10. So be sure to stop in and get your drink on.
Get your drink on. It really is the best place to drink in the Valley.
They got that root beer for sober people, too. So drink up.
Gathering of Fools is also brought to you by Thor Designs. They designed the logo for this podcast, and they can help you with any of your design needs. Check them out at ThorDesignsLLC.com. That's ThorDesignsLLC.com. Does your doctor want to prescribe you dangerous, highly addictive pain pills? Are you in search of a safer alternative?
Then check out Ohio Valley Natural Relief, the locally owned medical marijuana dispensary located right here in Steubenville.
Check them out at www.OhioValleyNaturalReliefLLC.com. That's OhioValleyNaturalReliefLLC.com. On today's episode of Gathering of Fools, it's just me and Gabe in the studio again. This episode was a lot of fun. We talked about Star Wars some more and Gabe's newfound hate. So we had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
What?
Yeah, dead in my mouth.
I don't know why you're pointing at me. I didn't raise my hand.
I know your name's Gabe. Shut up.
Sure. Green, the screen ain't green, and it also ain't clean. Like a green screen, but I'm clean.
You terrible rapper.
That's it. That's the intro. Fuck off.
All right. Welcome to Gathering of the Fools. How you doing, brother?
How's it going, man?
Same shit, different day.
Yes, sir. Podcasting again.
Yeah. Got to stay on it, right?
Yes.
Oh, man. Anything new going on with you?
I'm a little bit sick.
Oh, that sucks.
I hate it.
Yeah.
So I've been sick in the past, obviously, but I feel like now that I'm getting older, I realize it. Like 2 or 3 days ago.
It's just way more noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days ago, I was like, oh, I'm getting a little scratch in my throat. And starting to have to blow my nose. And I was like, oh, this ain't good.
Yeah. Just wait till you're 40.
I don't want to be.
You're still a nice little 23.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
Yeah. I feel old. I know I'm not yet.
Yeah.
People.
Well, you do work a lot.
Yeah, I do work a lot.
Yeah.
I love it. But I work a lot.
Got to get that pineapple money.
All about the bread. Life is like a sandwich. No matter how you flip it, the bread always comes first.
There you go. Now I want a grilled cheese again.
Oh, man. All right, I'm starting a personal resolution for me on this podcast. I'm going to try not to laugh because I feel like I have a really squeaky laugh and I hate it. Every time I hear myself, I'm like, oh, I hate that guy.
But that guy is you.
That guy's me. I hate myself.
I don't think you have a bad laugh.
Well, I'm glad you don't because you have like a freaking radio voice.
Yeah, people do seem to enjoy my voice. I honestly, when I laugh, when I hear myself laugh when I listen to the podcast because I'm vain.
I listen to it too.
Yeah, I feel like my laugh is terrible.
Your laugh sounds like a burning up fan, but it's fine.
No, that's when I do the wheeze laugh. Yeah, that's just, and I do that just because I don't want to let the full thing out because I think it sounds obnoxious.
Oh, you just got to let it rip one time.
Oh man,
I sound like a whining dog when I laugh.
I don't hear that at all.
That's just me talking about me.
Maybe you actually hear my dog whining outside the door.
No, I don't think. I think we got it pretty solid. That's just me laughing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Every once in a while, I hear her whining outside the door, but I never hear it come over when I
picked up.
Yeah, it never gets picked up.
That's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a plus. Oh man, don't die.
So seriously, I'm getting sick. I've taken vitamin C the past 2 days. So hopefully, I think it's working. It is.
Yeah. So for future guests, we will Lysol that microphone. Don't you worry.
And I will. I won't cough into it.
Yeah.
Because that's not good for ears or hygiene.
Yeah. No, neither.
Shoot. What was I gonna say?
Did it have anything to do with burritos?
No. Good call. It was something. It had something to do with being sick, I think.
Well, you said you were taking all those meds.
Yeah, all the 2 vitamin C tablets a day. All those meds.
That's not enough meds. You need to take some Dayquil.
Yeah, right.
NyQuil when you sleep.
Nah, I probably wouldn't wake up when I needed to.
Yeah, maybe. I have to take melatonin.
Oh, I know what I want to say.
What's that?
So, there's a conspiracy theory out there that there's a cure for cancer, But the government or whoever, big pharma, makes more money treating a disease than curing a disease.
Yeah.
So that's like pretty well known. I don't really care to talk about where I stand on it.
Right.
But I thought, what if there's a cure for the common cold, but Big Kleenex doesn't want you to know?
Well, dude,
I'm pretty sure that's it. It's either them or Big Puffs.
or Dayquil.
Yeah, Vicks for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. I actually, I have a friend who's battling cancer right now, and
Shame.
I think he seems to believe that too, because he got himself into a trial program. So
Yeah.
it's not an official thing, and it's like doing wonders. And they're just, even the people performing the trial are shocked by his results. Like how much his tumors have shrank is just remarkable.
Right.
And one of the things he said, he goes, and it's working so well that I'm sure it'll never see the market.
Right. Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
The people performing the trial are going to get paid a whole lot of money to never say anything about it.
Yeah, well, I think even if they do say something about it, just they have to get through government to get it in.
Yeah, you're right.
And who
Yeah.
and who is one of the biggest benefactors to politicians? Big Pharma.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's true or not that they're holding it back is one thing, but it is 100% true that they give a lot of money to political campaigns.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, oh man.
So this has been the political minute on the Gathering of Fools.
And it all started with a great joke.
Thank you.
Sorry I ruined it.
Oh, no, it's fine. The joke was funny. 3 people laughed. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm
Which
sure
was
more
the
than that will
point.
laugh.
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
I love making people laugh.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I'm going to start doing that.
What
Stop
is this?
laughing and start doing fun facts about myself randomly.
What is this? First of all, what are you doing to that paper?
Well, like you see this? I'm taking it out of here because it's like satisfying to get
Okay.
it out.
And now, what about this shirt you're wearing? I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh,
I know it's a hockey shirt.
It's a hockey shirt. Okay.
Yeah, because it's power.
November is Men's Health Month.
Okay.
And in November, they call it Movember for a mustache. A lot of hockey players in the NHL and, well, actually all the way down through high school, but they'll shave. I was going to say junior high, but probably not too many kids except for Jerry growing a mustache in junior
just a
high.
couple of them.
Just like 2.
Yeah. And
They've been on
looked at-
roids since they were in 6.
They get looked at real weird.
Yeah.
Dude, what's
Like,
on
what's
his-
up with your body hair, Big Shoots? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl.
Oh, shit. So anyway, so it's a shirt supporting that.
Yeah, hockey players in the NHL and, like I said, all the way down through shave everything but their mustache to promote men's health. It's like we observe breast cancer in October, and then we observe testicular cancer in November.
Okay.
So it's called No Shave. That's like kind of where No Shave November came from, or
Right.
or Movember came from No Shave November.
I get the no shave, November, whatever, but I don't understand this own the mo.
Mo is short for mustache.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you?
It doesn't like make quite sense to me, but that's what it is.
I mean, I get it. That was my point. Was
Uh-huh.
how do you say mustache?
Mustache.
Oh, you say mustache.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then-
every time I ever said it.
every time I've ever said it, I said mustache. Okay, well then it makes sense. I've just been saying it wrong. Just kind of how I say pillow.
Obviously, yeah. Pillow, milk. Those are all wrong. It's mustache.
Yeah. People's names. I can't get anything
Yeah,
right.
seriously, Abe. Hey, Abe checking in here. Fun fact, name's Gabe.
Oh man, that's funny. Mustache. I'm gonna start calling him that. Oh man.
I need my mustache to connect to my bird.
To your bird?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're just gonna say them all
we're
wrong.
just gonna just bring the silliness.
It's a gootee.
Gootee.
That actually sounds terrible.
It sounds awful.
It's definitely not.
I don't know
good.
like what it sounds like.
But it's not. It's no bueno.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's no bueno.
Moy Mal.
Oh man.
So yeah, I didn't proudly I can say because I get where people would be confused, but like as a hockey player, I never question it. You
Right.
know, it's just accepted.
I figured that's what it was, but I had to double check because I saw the mustache obviously on the
Right.
shirt, but I was like, own the mo, huh? That seems weird.
These are.
Stop showing off your boobs.
Man, I almost touched my nipple.
Decided against
And
it.
no, I did. So it doesn't matter that I decided against it. But I was trying to show off the shirt, which is peeling and stuff.
Yeah, well, you've had it for a while.
I have.
It's gotten its usage.
My friend actually
You've
gave it
promoted
to me
well.
for Christmas a couple years ago.
Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas.
You're just going to say all words wrong today.
Well, have you ever seen that video? You probably have in your old about. It's like that chick. It's like a Vine. That tells you how old the video is.
Yeah, because Vine's not even real. I mean, it's around, but it's not
it's
even
not.
used,
They
right?
shut it down.
Oh, did they shut it down? Oh, shit.
TikTok's the new Vine.
Huh.
I don't use TikTok.
Yeah.
Never use Vine. Anyways,
Me neither.
the chick's like, "Happy grooms." It's like, and she says it a whole bunch of silly ways. We're going on YouTube, so I can't look it up. Shoot, but it's so funny.
If the video fucking works
like,
this time.
Like, "Happy Christmas, Merry Chrysler." It's just nonsense, and it's so silly and funny. So I say Christmas.
Man, we're really going to have to find a good place to get videos that is not YouTube.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Vimeo? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I know it's like a thing, but I don't know anything about it.
How about I had the idea.
Plus, how
Good.
good does this sound to you? Hey guys, check us out on Vimeo.
I mean, we still use YouTube. I'm saying for us to play videos on the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you now.
Yeah.
That's worth a shot.
Yeah, just find another place that has videos. Maybe. Right. I don't know where else does,
Right.
but I mean Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But how about those Cameo things?
Cameo.
Yeah, so you can like pay celebrities.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. I've heard about that.
Yeah, so I thought about using that for advertising. Just have them say like, "Hey, check out the Gathering of Fools podcast." You know what I mean? One, the people that you really want to are
not doing it.
They're doing it. Some of the people I would want to, like Brian Collins on there, I'd love to have him say that. But he's $100 a pop,
right?
But maybe it'd be funny just to find a whole bunch of people that people don't even really know. They have to like look up.
Yeah, like who is this guy?
Yeah, why are they using this as an?
They'll look this guy up and the Gathering of Fools.
Yeah, but you do get to keep the videos, but I guess there's a bunch of rules where you're not supposed to use them for advertising and stuff like that. But I figured maybe I could just do it slyly, like just have them say the words "gathering in fools."
Yeah, put like a code in there,
right?
And then tell them, wow.
But then again, because I guess $100 just to have a video of a celebrity advertising your thing, really not that expensive.
That bad at all. Yeah. You ever try to rent a billboard for 3 months?
Right. Yeah, actually, for the country club. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not cheap.
No. So that might be the way to go.
A billboard?
No. The cameo thing.
I think the billboard's a terrible idea. But yeah, the cameo. Maybe we can figure that out. Because there are people for like $30, and I've heard of some of them. You know what I mean?
Can we get like a huge celebrity for $100, or like some washed up music star that like used to be in Rolling Stones?
I didn't look at the rest of them for $100. Like at first, I just because you can pick your range. So at first, I just typed in
like 50 to 100.
I just typed in like 50, like 50 being the max. And there was some people I knew on there, but nothing crazy. A lot of sports stars for that price. And then, but then I was like, what made me think was I was looking on Brian Collins' website, actually.
Who's Brian Callen?
He's a stand-up comedian. He also has a hugely successful podcast with Brendan Schaub called Fighter and the Kid.
Okay.
And he's on Schooled and the Goldbergs.
Okay. Well, so he's on a podcast. So there's a bunch of people that listen to him.
Oh, yeah.
So we could do that, dude. How much is he?
$100.
Okay. You pay for that advertising, and I'll buy some lights. From Wish, and they'll be here in May.
Hopefully,
because that's how long Wish takes.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. Hopefully, they're good because sometimes things aren't quite what they seem from Wish.
But when you pay $7, it's okay if you throw $7 away.
Yeah, hold on. You like that? He's like, you pay for the $100 ad. I'll buy $7 lights.
Hey, your name comes first in the bio, and your face is the only one on the logo. I like how they used your actual glasses for it, too. Only one arm.
Yeah, that's why I'm not currently wearing glasses, because mine are broke.
Good thing I'm sitting close. We should have taken the leaf out so you could see me better.
and I'm cheap. I'm surprised I could see that shirt. And I'm cheap, so they're still broke. I just hang them from my shirt and put them on my face when I have to.
Glass are broke, so's Dave.
Yeah.
That's why we need you guys to download, listen, subscribe, and tell your friends.
Hey, and all you friends that always like my stuff on Facebook, go ahead and share that.
Yeah, share that
Yeah.
for sure. And we also need to give a shout out to, what did I tell you, Canada and
yeah.
Poland.
Canada and Poland.
Yeah, we had at least one listener from each country there, so thank you.
Yeah, which is Poland really surprised me.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of Europe.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys check back and hear our gratitude.
Yeah, for sure. And again, people, hit us up.
Yeah. We have Instagram. We haven't been plugging it for I don't know why.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you could hit us up, follow us on Instagram, and, comment.
Yeah, it's gathering _ fools.
Dude, that just made me so happy.
So I know you're a big Galaxy fan. Did you see the Galaxy Fold?
Yeah, the re-release of it, you mean?
Yeah, first of all, it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's not an everyday phone.
Yeah. Second of all, did you? I was watching somebody unpack it. You can,
Yeah.
I was just trying to do research, and that video came up. And I wanted to see how it unfolded and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things on it says, do not touch the screen with sharp or pointy objects, such as a pen or a fingernail.
Yeah. Well, I watched a few videos on it.
Yeah.
When it was like previously released and this re-release, and they said that like unless you're like really digging your fingernail in, you're all right. And plus, how many times do you scrape your fingernail on your phone screen now? I don't tend to do it as a habit.
Yeah, but I'm saying women that have long fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it just seemed like most. If you have to really apply like crazy amounts of pressure, then really why even have it as a like you figure you break your fingernail before you were able to apply that kind of crazy pressure. So it just seems crazy that that's a thing because it's especially for women, it's longer for a lot of women and it's connected to your finger. Mm-hmm. So be careful before you break your phone.
Right. Well,
get a stylus.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't comment on it at all.
To me, it's just funny because it's they're like, don't use your fingernail. Don't let your fingernail touch the screen.
Well, it's because it's made out of plastic because it has to bend in half.
Right. I get it, but it just seems like something that has a touch screen.
The same guy that said that, he also said that it is a first iteration product.
Yeah.
Expect it to improve in the second generation.
Oh, right.
But he still loved it.
No, but this was a warning that came in the box.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
Yeah, it's not like he just said it. Like, hey, man.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Careful with your nails.
Yeah. Like hopefully they can nail it. And the next one. Wow, I'm good.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't.
You cannot. Hopefully the next one we can nail it, and they nail it.
It's not something I would ever buy anyway.
No, you're Team iPhone.
Well, it's not even about that. It's just
yes, it is.
I don't need a phone that folds out into a pad.
No,
because also it's like a brick when it's folded up.
Yeah,
it's.
Well, did you see the Razr, the new Razr?
I didn't look at it, but
okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna pull up this video because it is magical. Because you know how the fold doesn't fold flat.
No.
The new Razr does fold flat because of this engineering feat. I
did see Motorola's saying they're going to come out with these incredible phones here in the next few years.
They just did, except for the specs are from 2017.
Oh no, I heard there's going to be. I heard there's going to be a bunch of them. They're supposed to be faster.
Like they already started.
Yeah, and it's supposedly they're going to be faster than all the other phones.
This one,
which I don't know why we need them to be any faster.
What do you mean? Why would you just stop when you can make stuff faster?
Because it's pretty much already instantaneous.
Yeah, but it can always be faster.
My phone's operating at light speed.
I'm mad at it.
Pretty soon it just teleports you. Oh, shit.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
God damn it, I'm in China again.
At least I brought my passport this time. After last time I said, no way I'm going anywhere without it.
Yeah, just carry it around in your pocket.
I'm trying to find this clip. By then, when our cell phones are teleporting us, we'll have digital passports, I hope.
Teleportation just seems crazy in general.
Teleportation. English is hard, and we're talking about teleportation. All right. Come on. Where is this thing?
You have such a hard time with this.
Well, I found one video. Wasn't it? But I watched it,
Yeah.
Like I had previously watched it, so I wondered if this was it. This ain't it, Chief.
Might just have to check it out another time.
No.
Because this is what you do. You can't help yourself.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I feel like I could find it faster.
Okay, search. Well, I don't know which video it is. That's the issue. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh, YouTube even tried to play it for me. Shout out YouTube. Who's Vimeo? Nobody. That's who.
Who's Vimeo?
All right, let's see if this is it. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, this is it. Okay.
Why does it take so long?
Well, I had to just hit play. Okay? You can turn the volume up if you want, right? Are we allowed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as since it's not like music or anything like that, it won't be a big deal.
Clack as the clamshells of old, but that's because there's a lot more going on inside this hinge. Motorola worked with Lenovo's laptop team on this.
Why won't it show me the
which
screen?
lets the screen curl in a sort of teardrop when you shut the phone.
Ooh, teardrops.
See how it flexes here?
Oh, that's crazy.
And how it slides downward into the chin by a millimeter or so. What that does is let the stainless steel casing close completely around the screen, which makes it tougher than dusty.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
Sharp, tight kink that might cause
It's cool
breaks
looking,
to
too.
form in the screen.
You're very cool.
On that subject, it's not the
And it's so much smaller.
glass display, but the Razor's
So
is
much smaller.
flatter and less
Now,
corrugated.
I don't know if Mr. Mobile will come after us.
Nano-
He seems like a cool guy, but he also seems like a guy that might sue somebody.
For playing that on
on
no,
YouTube.
man, that's free advertisement. The only people you got to worry about is YouTube.
That's true, and it's
really-
just YouTube on YouTube, right? Is that a big deal?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it's other people's content. So they like it. Honestly, it's not that huge of a deal for us right now because we're not getting paid, but they demonetize you,
Oh, okay.
or at least the episode, not the whole.
Right.
But if you're a repeat offender, they might just do it all together instead of just.
What if
the
we
episode.
have Michael Fisher's permission? That's Mr. Mobile.
If you have the person whose channel it is or whose content it is, if you have their permission, you can play it.
Okay.
Like when somebody's on the podcast with these people, and
Swish.
they say play my content, they can play it then
Right.
because
Okay.
it's theirs. Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. All right. This has been the legal. I was trying to think of like a word for minute that started with an L, but I couldn't. Legal.
Legal
Time.
legal limit.
Legal lesson.
Legal
Legal lesson.
Legal lesson
On Gathering of Fools. You're welcome.
Yeah, and that was free.
Yes, you can't get this kind of content anywhere else, folks.
Oh man, but yeah, I just thought it was crazy because it's a touchscreen and you got to be careful when you touch it.
Right. But like I said, I don't even touch with my fingernails.
Right, but if you're a female that likes to
I'm
get
not,
her nails
Dave.
done, I
Okay.
know, but I'm saying that there are a lot of women that have
Like half.
that get their nails done that want to use their phone. So I just wouldn't recommend it for those ladies.
Right. Okay. If you got anything longer than French tips, maybe don't buy the Galaxy Fold.
Yeah. It's honestly, it was a little bit weird how it folds up too, because it's very thin when it folds up to like the phone. It's a lot thinner than our phones.
What do you mean? When it's unfolded?
No, when you fold it up to just be the phone instead of the tablet.
Fold it in half?
It's super thin. Have you not seen how thin it is?
It's thick when it's folded.
No, the screen is thin. What you're looking at. I don't know how else to describe it to you.
I want to watch you do this all day.
Like my phone's over there, but if it'd be like taking off like a third of your phone screen.
Pull up pictures, because I know what it looks like, but I have no idea what you're trying to say.
So Galaxy
Fold.
and then we'll go to images.
All right, scroll down a little bit. I think I saw one that might help you get your point across. Keep going. All right, apparently it was in the featured images.
Look, here, right here.
Okay.
See how thin it is?
Yeah. Okay, you meant narrow.
the screen is
Well, that's
narrow,
not the same
fine.
screen that's on the inside.
No, but if you're using it as just your phone, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it is. So if you're using it as just your phone, you just want to search with one hand.
Yeah, it's
once
narrow.
once you open it up, you're not going to be able to use one hand. You have to use it as a tablet.
Right. That's why I put the screen on the outside, so you could use it as one-handed.
I understand, but what I'm saying is when it's folded up like that, it's much more narrow. You don't have nearly as much screen space, so it kind of sucks as a phone at that point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if somebody tried to sell you
So
a phone...
you're saying when you fold this thing in half, it's smaller than when it's not folded.
I'm saying how you like
That's
to...
a breakthrough.
I'm saying how you like to use... but I'm saying it's much more narrow than a regular
I
phone.
see what you're saying now. Okay, yes.
Yeah. It's much more narrow than a regular phone.
Obviously, it has a giant forehead, giant chin. That's something that Mr. Mobile, shout out, talked about. And I watched like all kind of tech YouTubers.
Yeah.
They said that next time around, the screen will probably be bigger. The exterior screen. And hopefully so.
It'll just make it... It's just everything will have to be bigger, that's all.
Right.
Yeah. Just making the whole product bigger in general. So your tablet, when you
And
completely fold it out, will be bigger.
Be 15 inches.
I just get a tablet. It just seems like nonsense to want to carry around a tablet in your pocket.
Well, when you can fold it up, why not?
Because I also don't want a brick in my pocket.
You won't break it in your pocket.
I said I don't want a brick in my pocket.
Oh, brick. Well, it's fairly light, I think.
Yeah, but it's still, you're not going to put other shit in there.
No.
Yeah.
I don't put anything else in my pocket with my phone now.
But would you like to have, like, when you sit down and you just have like a big thick brick?
Do you
in
see
your
this
pocket?
thing? It's not small.
Yeah, but it's not this thick.
It's pretty thick.
It's nowhere near this thick.
You're right. It's nowhere near that thick. It's pretty thick. All right, I got another video for you.
No, stop
Yeah.
giving me these damn videos on your phone.
Sorry, it's happening now.
It's terrible. It's terrible podcast material.
No, it's
Hey, everybody, listen to Dave. Watch this video.
it's like those ASMR.
No, it's not. And I told you we're not doing that.
I know you. I know you don't let me.
You creep.
I never said I was a creep, or I never meant to come across as a creep. That's what I meant to say. Oh, there's a dang ad. No, I'm not paying for YouTube Red.
It's actually thicker than this now. They don't even have the new one on here because it folds like 3 or 4 times.
What?
Yeah, the video I just watched of the new one that they're coming out with, it folded a bunch of times.
Which phone? The Galaxy Fold 2 or the Motorola Razr?
The Galaxy Fold.
Go pull that video up.
I don't know where I found it, man.
Man, you have to, because it doesn't fold more than once.
Yeah, it sure did.
I need you to find it.
No, because I'm not going to spend all this time trying to find it like you are.
Whatever. Like, what do you mean? I'm not trying. There was one point in time that he stands up and puts it in his pocket. It's not a big deal. I'm telling you.
It's a really nonsense thing to show me anyway.
Whatever. All right. There's no way that a phone folds in half twice.
But it does.
I don't believe you. Oh, go to school. What's that? School Outfitters.
What are you talking about?
It's right in between it. Right, you're on it. The chair thingy.
I don't know.
What is that?
A table?
Oh,
With a circular booth?
it looks like it should be in Long John Silver's.
It's called a Hive Pod.
Oh, a Hive 90 pod.
Oh, man. You know who John Dillinger is?
I did.
You did know who he was?
Yeah, like I can't forget or
Can't remember?
Can't forget. Yeah, I can't remember quite exactly.
He was a bank robber like during like the Great Depression times.
Mm-hmm.
And
How much money would you get if you robbed a bank during the Great Depression?
well, the bank still had money.
Oh.
People didn't have money.
The banks and this guy had money.
That's one of the reasons he got away with it so much, because people were like, yeah, man, fuck the bank.
You'd probably just give it a little bit away.
Right. He
I
was
didn't see nothing.
he accused of robbing 24 banks and 4 police stations. I don't know why he robbed a police station. Probably weapons, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
He also escaped from prison
But
twice.
how many banks did he rob?
He's accused of robbing 24.
Okay. How many more weapons do you need if you successfully robbed 24 banks?
Well, he probably needed them for those robberies.
Oh, okay. So he started with the police station?
I don't know.
Everything after that would have to be easy,
Yeah.
right?
It doesn't say. It doesn't give you a sequential order of this.
Why?
He might have robbed like one bank and then robbed a police station, then robbed like 4 banks,
23 banks.
and then he also escaped from prison twice. But the main reason I was bringing it up is because his family, he supposedly got killed in a shootout with the cops.
That's what it says at the bottom there.
But his family, some of the members of his family, not all members of his family, are saying that they don't believe that was actually him. And so they wanted to have because they have a grave for him, you know what I
right.
mean? So they wanted to have it exhumed so that they could do a DNA test. And people are stopping them from doing it.
What's the big deal?
That's what I said. And that's what the lawyer of the family member that wants to do it said. He said, if this wasn't, if this wouldn't be a big deal if it was somebody nobody cared about.
Right, if it was John Smith.
Right, if it was John Smith, then nobody would care. And
man, this judge just wants clout.
The cemetery is the one that stopped it, weirdly. And the cemetery said because it would infringe on the people who are going there to visit loved ones. One day of digging, like if you're afraid because you don't want the heavy duty equipment there, then tell them if they want to do it, they can use shovels.
And it wouldn't take a day
Right.
if you had an excavator.
Right. It'd take like maybe
30 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe an hour at the most.
Right.
Like this, it just seems very weird to me. It seems like nonsense. I don't understand. It's
big
their
deal.
family. It's not like it's a non-family member that wants to do it. They just want to dig up some random guy's
Yeah.
grave.
It's not like his third cousin.
Right. It's not like it's just some guy that's trying to gain clout. These people are trying to figure out whether or not it's really... Because then they want to look more into the history and see what happened, which, hell, if it's true, I want to know too.
My great-great-grandpap was a bank robber, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, I'm in his will. And secondly, I would want to know about it.
Well, and supposedly he actually like did try to change his like physical features with like plastic surgery, which brave soul in that time frame to be letting people cut up your face.
It's like going to Mexico these days,
Oh,
or
man.
further south for
Yeah,
like some procedures.
yeah.
Have you seen? I've seen like 2 of them in the past couple months. One was a dude had a large amount of cocaine under a terrible toupee. Did you see that?
Yeah. Like the cocaine was basically sticking out.
Yeah, literally,
right?
like it was just hair on top of a bag of coke. And then this other guy robbed a bank and concealed his identity with a pair of glasses.
Oh, I know a guy that pretty much worked for. this guy. The
guy you worked for?
No, a guy that it worked for, just wearing glasses.
Oh, okay.
He robbed multiple banks just by walking up to the teller with sunglasses on and saying, "Give me the money in your register." And he did it a bunch. He didn't really get in trouble, I think, till he started bragging about it.
I heard, I don't know how true this is, but apparently the number one reason that people get
Check this guy out. This is how you smuggle cocaine right here. I think it might be heroin. Either way,
it is brown, but
Nope.
it says cocaine.
Yeah, it says cocaine. No, just
agree in clothes. We agree.
Great. Now I just signed my life away. I just joined the European Army. Look at that. That is quality
So bad.
stuff. How did he think that was going to work?
I don't know, dude.
Oh my god. That makes my day. It looks like a cartoon character.
Literally. Identity with sunglasses. Or no, it's just regular glasses.
I worked for Superman.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, man, nobody knew his identity for a long time.
Well, it's the glasses, and Superman has the
curl.
Yeah. All right. All I'm getting is images of. Man, I don't want Superman. I want criminal hides identity with glasses. Are you gonna help me out? Yes. I don't know if it was indeed a bank robber.
Is it this guy?
No. He had... It's not that
These guys-
person.
Look at this one.
Oh my gosh. I would not... If I saw somebody trying to... If I
People
was a
are
bank
hilarious.
teller and that dude walks up to me...
I'm immediately pushing the panic button.
Right. Is that a dummy?
Oh, man. Did you see when the drug lord tried to escape dressing up as... He had his daughter come in and then tried to escape by like dressing up as his daughter or something like that?
Recently?
Fairly recently, yeah.
No, I didn't see. Oh, here we go. All right, I found... All right, search, Dave. So you can see it too. I don't have to give you my phone. Search big-eared... I accept. Big-eared shoplifter tries to fool police with glasses.
Oh, he's a shoplifter?
Yeah.
Really. I mean, he wasn't committing a major crime, so he probably thought it was going to be fine. Big-eared shoplifter glasses.
Yes. Just click images. The second one.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, man, that's good. The problem was he kept the curly front hair in both scenarios.
Maybe that has to be it.
If he just would have changed his hair up, he probably would have been fine. But so here's the this episode's going to be terrible for if this video doesn't work.
I hope it does. Oh my!
Yeah, this
Can we
guy,
get a picture of his daughter?
Probably not. She's probably underage.
Man,
Looks good though, right? That's quality. That's good stuff. All right.
He looks Hispanic, right?
You Latino of some sort, yeah.
Okay. And then you put on the disguise. You look Asian.
I don't know. You look like a piece of rubber. He looks like a piece of rubber. I don't know how he thought this was going to work. It's a terrible idea.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures.
I guess. Oh, man. All right. That's enough of that nonsense.
Did we finish what we wanted to talk about? Oh, yeah. For
Dillinger?
Just nonsense that they're not letting him.
Yeah, it's just
his
crazy.
family dig up.
I feel like the owners of the cemetery, maybe they've like owned it forever and they know something's up. Who knows? Good conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Just seems weird.
It is weird.
Seems very, very weird.
I would go to General Rental. I would get me a little backhoe or a little excavator. I would just go there in the middle of the night.
I was just going to say, listen, Dillinger family, for the right amount of money, I got you. Let me know before Monday so that I don't air this episode. If you let me know before Monday,
Well, how are they going to hear it?
Oh, shit.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Innocent until proven guilty. I was joking.
Yeah, I never said anything.
Look at the description of the podcast. Comedy.
There's no incriminating evidence. This is all satire.
Yeah. Sketch comedy.
Sketchy comedy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. All right. So on my way over here.
Uh-oh.
No.
You're doing some
fine.
thinking?
It's yeah. It was hard to think and drive. I was like, oh, one or the other.
Yeah, hold on, let me pull over. That's why you were late.
I had to stop and think, and then as soon as I got back on the road, my tongue fell out of my mouth.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, I was thinking after you and PJ's episode, it would probably be real quick. But who is your favorite Avenger? Like your favorite Avenger, like from the movies, only Avengers.
My favorite Avengers from the movies?
Yes.
I'm probably Iron Man.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Okay. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Mine's Iron Man.
Yeah, well, especially for the movies.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
it was by far the leading character, the best role. I mean, Robert Downey Jr.'s the shit.
Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Like, nobody else will ever be.
He was born to play that. Like, if you look at the comic books and then look at Robert Downey Jr., it's like, hold on, what? He walked in and they were like, Tony?
Wait, hold on. Stan, come here. Did you got any other projects going on?
Yeah.
Why is there a clone?
Yeah. What's happening here?
That's a Holy crap, that's a realistic robot. Like,
Are you actually creating superheroes?
because if you are, like, make me something.
Right. I want to be cool.
I'm writing for a comic book company. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stan. You pay me well, but I'd rather be a superhero.
Right. Did you, oh, man. What was I going to say? Oh, man, I already lost it. But speaking of superhero movies, just a random turn here. Have you heard of that movie Brightburn?
Yeah, that's with Will Smith.
No.
No.
Brightburn.
Brightburn. That's the dark comedy superhero movie.
Not a comedy.
Not a comedy
Not
at all.
a comedy.
Dark
Terrifying.
superhero.
It's basically like if Superman came and decided to be an asshole
Okay.
and, rip cops in half and shit.
Oh wow.
As a kid.
As a kid.
Yeah. Okay. It's like crashes into Smallville, or it's probably not Smallville in the movie, but they find him, and instead of being like a real hero,
swell guy,
real swell guy, he's like, oh, you know what? I found out I have these powers. I can murder everybody.
Is he in any shape hero?
No,
not even a bit.
no,
Oh
no.
I
He's
got the
ripping cops in half.
oh.
It's terrifying.
What's
I haven't watched it yet, but I saw the preview. I'm about to pull it up on IMDb. What did I say it was called? Brightburn?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I swear it was like he's like an anti-hero.
Oh, no. He's a straight murderer. I should have also put in IMDb.
Just go to Wikipedia.
How is it? Well, it'll probably redirect us to YouTube for the trailer there.
Oh yeah. Because I just want to read the description.
The description? Oh, God, Jesus. Look at all this nonsense. Collapse.
It's only an hour and a half long. All right. What if a child from another world crash landed on Earth, but instead of becoming a hero to mankind, he proved to be something far more sinister? Okay.
This gives me nightmares.
The average waiting time
Well, I don't want to watch it
Son
then.
of a bitch.
I'm going to have nightmares.
of autism is about a year.
I'm going to mute this nonsense until we get to the... I shouldn't say nonsense. It was a thing for autism. I'm sorry. I do care about autism.
You can skip the
Yeah, I
ad.
see it now.
Every hour that you're able.
The nonsense. His words, not mine.
Whatever you've done, I know there is good in you.
Request for backup! Immediate help!
Oh. That's me. No.
Yeah. Look how scared his mom is. That's the person that adopted him.
Ah!
Come to the sound of my voice!
Not good.
I want to do good, Mom. I do.
You're off to a bad start.
Terrible start.
Oh.
Creepy, right?
Yeah, let's not watch the second trailer.
Yeah. Let's let it go.
Watch
let
the
it go.
trailer. No. Not going to watch the movie either.
I'm going to watch it for sure.
I'm not.
And then I'm probably going to hate myself for doing it.
I'm telling you not to watch it now so that when you do watch it.
I don't hate
and-
myself?
No, that I can just say I told you so.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Did you see the Black Widow trailer? Because I just saw it.
Yeah, that looks
Oh.
real good. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
What's okay? They say it at least like 3 times in the movies. Is it Budapest 2007? What Hawkeye and Black Widow reference a couple of times.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
I'm assuming that we're gonna find out what happened then.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be part of it, for
So
sure.
That's exciting.
I just realized this. PJ was talking about Ghostbusters, the new one that's being made. It's supposed to come out 2020. It's actually, they do have the official name for it now. I don't know why this is on here. I guess it's going to be called Afterlife.
Huh.
But check out the cast.
Well, look, obviously they're ghosts.
Look at that.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Okay, so should I watch the last new one before I watch this one?
No.
Okay.
That one's going to have nothing to do with this.
That one has Michelle McCartney, right?
Melissa McCartney?
Yeah, her.
McCarthy? McCarthy? Yeah, it's definitely McCarthy.
Is there a Michelle McCartney?
Not that I know
There's
of.
a Paul McCartney.
There's a Paul McCartney for sure. Yeah, maybe he once
Who's
married
that?
a lady named Michelle.
A lady.
She was the ladybug to his beetle. I regret saying it.
Oh my god. It was good as far as puns go, but puns aren't great.
Yeah, but I love puns.
Oh my.
This
All
one
right, now I'm mad excited for this movie.
This one you'd want to see the first two, if you haven't seen those.
The first two? Well, you know I haven't. I've never seen any movie ever.
The very first two Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one is going to have to do with them. Like Bill Murray is in it as Dr. Peter Venkman, which was his character in there. Ernie Hudson, who we couldn't figure out his name last time, but he plays Winston.
You should have just asked me. I can't believe you guys couldn't remember Happy Hogan.
Oh yeah, by the way, thank you everybody for sending me all the messages about Happy Hogan.
How many did you get?
Like 5. Just like as soon like 5 by like it airs.
9.
It
right?
posted at 9 a.m. and I had like 5 by like 12. So thank you everybody because I really couldn't remember. I messaged it to PJ and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remembered on my drive home. I forgot to text you."
I was honestly upset.
You were just upset because you're probably yelling at your phone. Happy.
I was like, if I was there.
I do that when I listen to other people's podcasts. I all the time when they're talking about something and they can't figure out what it is, I yell at the phone like it's gonna help.
Right. It's like yelling at sports on TV. They can't hear you.
I do that too.
Well, who doesn't?
I am super excited for this, knowing that Paul Rudd is taking the lead.
Is there a trailer?
No, well, there's a trailer, but it all it does is show that. That's it. Yeah, it's just the car. Doesn't show anything besides that.
You ever think about how much the Ghostbusters logo looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy if he got banned?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. They the Netflix. My brother talked about
biscuits are done. And then you put on the trunk of an old ambulance.
that Netflix show that my brother was talking about, the documentary series,
Docu-series.
the films that made us. That's how we started talking
Maybe I
about the
didn't make
Ghostbusters
it
on
that
there.
far.
Well, we started talking about that.
No, I was thinking, it was funny, on the radio this morning, which is before I listened to the podcast, they were trying to come up with what's it called when you have like a documentary that's also a show.
It's a docuseries.
Docuseries.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's funny that blah, blah, blah. Yeah, continue.
But they but it's the films that made us or something like that, and they have Ghostbusters, Home Alone, Die Hard, and I'm trying to remember what the last one is now. Oh, and Dirty Dancing. I already watched them all.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah, I already
Never
watched
seen
them
it.
all. You never saw it?
I've never seen any movie
I
ever.
know. Get your life together.
That's my tagline.
The stories behind all of them are super crazy. Definitely worth watching, even if you never
Like
saw
the
the
stories
movies.
behind all of the
How
movies.
they get made.
Okay.
That's what the whole docuseries is about.
Okay.
Is about these movies that did like have huge impacts,
Right.
But how they actually got made because they all had like crazy drama behind them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I heard one thing that McCall, and I don't know if it's true or not. Have you watched the documentary yet?
For
the
Home Alone?
docu-series?
Yeah, the Home Alone one I need to rewatch because I was like reading news at the same time.
Okay, I heard that like his parents were like real stingy with like his money that he made.
They stole his money.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's not what that wasn't in the docuseries. I don't think.
Okay.
It was because that's about how the film got made, not about
What
people
happened
ripping
after?
people off. Yeah. They stole a whole bunch of his money.
I thought so.
As I understand it, there's actually new laws in place because of Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, also, I'm so glad that we're on. This is like a perfect train. We're pulling right into the station. When you guys were talking about Baker Mayfield and his trench coat, Macaulay Culkin was on Twitter and said, because somebody said he looks like the third Wet Bandit from Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin chimed in. He said Baker Mayfield looks like somebody who spent 2 years in Cleveland.
That's That's hilarious.
which is so funny.
Yeah, that is great. Everything comes full circle. Oh man, I was up late last night. I couldn't fall asleep, and I was just doing all kinds of different research for the podcast, like how to like get more downloads, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I found out I was trying to look for people that were like kind of semi-famous in Pittsburgh that maybe I could get to come on, because now with the extra mics, I could even travel. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
could just take the laptop.
Right.
But I found out Jeff Goldblum lives in Pittsburgh, and I was like,
Oh my
man,
gosh.
is there any way I could get him?
He is hysterical.
He's hysterical. He was on an episode of Conan O'Brien's podcast, and it was one of my favorite things. But
These are a few of my favorite things. I'm in full Christmas mode.
I hate Christmas music.
You hate Christmas music?
Yeah.
I'm not
Working-
going to let myself get upset.
Working in customer service will do that to you, brother.
Well, see, I worked at Macy's for 2.5 years, 3 Christmases.
And you never hated it?
Well, when you play, no, because when they play the same thing for 9 months, you're happy for 3 months of different stuff. Like the only time the radio, the songs.
But I worked in
changed was
J.C.
during
Penney's. I
Christmas.
didn't care because there's not that many Christmas songs, so there's less to cycle through.
Well, I love Christmas. Like, so working at Macy's during Christmas, like Macy's, like super Christmas store.
Yeah.
So
All
like
retail
just
stores are.
right, yeah, but Macy's is the best. So I just love Christmas so much. Christmas music adds to it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not me. Not a fan. And now everybody's mad about that rapey Christmas song.
Yeah, seriously. And Dean Martin's from Steubenville. It's like it's not.
When you listen to it, it's not great, but
No, it's
you
not
know,
rapey.
it's pushy.
I don't know. All he says is it's cold outside.
No.
Yeah.
No, she tries to leave, and he's like, "No, stay, have another drink."
Yeah, it's not like he's grabbing her arm.
No, yeah,
And here's
he's not saying, "Hey, I'm going to beat you to death and rape you," in it for sure. He's definitely not saying that.
Yeah, which like I don't know. It's not rapey to me.
When you go back and really listen to it and think about the
I do
words,
because I'm on Christmas music all the time now.
because until it was actually really pointed out to me, and then I really listened, I was like, yeah, I can see he's a little. He's being a little pushy.
Right, but it's not as creepy as Anakin in the second Star Wars.
No. Well, he's a straight stalker, and he's dead behind the eyes.
Might as well not even have eyes. So like I don't think it needs redone. That's me.
Well, I don't think it should be redone. I don't think the song actually had malintent when it was made.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because otherwise, the lady who sang it with Dean Martin, like, probably wouldn't have sang it with him.
Different world. She might have.
Where rape was legal.
I'm not saying where rape was legal. In the song, he doesn't actually rape her.
It's a Christmas song. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, in the song, especially in today's world, if somebody was constantly pursuing a girl like that,
Right,
it would be an
hashtag me
issue.
too.
Yeah, it would be an issue. Speaking of which, though, did you see that Star Wars fans are upset about the females in Mandalorian?
No, I haven't seen anything about The Mandalorian because I don't want it. Like, I've been trying to stay away from it because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, they introduced 2 female characters. That's all I'll say. They introduced. I'm not going to tell you for what or
All
whatever. But apparently, one of them was Gina Carano, if I'm saying her name right.
Probably not.
But she plays like a badass in it, right?
Okay.
So these fans are upset because they're saying it's a small group, but still, it's so absurd to me. I had to bring it up. They're trying to say that like her being such a badass and having such a good fight with the Mandalorian is just trying to show that women are just as powerful as men. Well, Gina Carano is a world-class kickboxer who was a monster in MMA and could probably beat a lot of men's asses. That exists, people. That can be a real thing. Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Right. There's like at least a couple women that could beat me up.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. Like every woman in MMA probably
literally
beat the shit out of me.
Every single one.
Yeah. Any woman with a little bit of kickboxing training probably got me.
They got me.
Yeah. Like, and guess what? That's okay.
And the funny thing is, all these people who are upset are probably just like Star Wars nerds that can't beat up a bag of chips. You know?
They're people who are uncomfortable in their own masculinity.
Right.
Because if that's something that is on your mind that you have to worry about,
now,
it's your issue.
The only thing that I thought, like, there's like a tiny tiny bit of merit to what that one guy said. He was like, you act like women can beat up men. Like, the strongest man in the world is stronger than the strongest woman in the world.
Yeah,
that's it.
We just have different makeups.
Right.
Our bodies are different.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Other than that,
well,
there's no reason to get upset about it.
But that still depends on training, because like a woman that's trained can still beat up a guy that's stronger. Than
Right.
her.
I'm not saying fighting, but
Yeah.
the strongest male in the world is stronger than the
Oh
strongest
yeah,
female in the world.
he'd be able to lift
more.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's just it has to do with bone density and
Right.
numerous different things.
We're built
muscle
differently.
makeup. Yeah, we're just built differently. That's just a DNA thing.
Yep.
That does not mean we're not saying that women can't compete in all the same.
No,
things
because
men can compete
everybody in MMA would kill me.
in. Yeah, women can compete in whatever they want to compete in. Just men are built different than
Right.
women. Women are built different than men. That's all. But to me, it's just if you're going to be so insecure about it, that's
Yeah.
your issue.
Yeah.
like you're that. Man, I saw a thing.
It's like, get out of Reddit, leave your mom's basement,
Right.
and go live a little,
Right.
okay?
I was reading up. Then I started reading up, and I guess people in general are just in Star Wars in general, like not just the Mandalorian. They are upset when when they introduce minorities or women roles because they said they're forcing it because there's just no need for it. Then it's Star Wars. Why is there a need for white males?
Yeah, there's aliens. Like you're
Right.
you're not mad about the aliens?
Yeah, there can't. Well, why? Why does it have to be a white male? Like only white males can go to space? I don't understand what the issue here is.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. And again, like you said, there's aliens, so why can't there be black people,
Real humans.
or Asian
Yeah.
people? Like I don't, they're real, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so confusing to me.
Maybe they're just mad they're making more Star Wars. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just,
I have heard a couple people
there's-
be mad about that. They're like, "Oh, it's just a money grab."
but there's black guys in the original Star
ones,
Wars. Lando Calrissian. Guess what? Black
Yeah.
guy.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Yoda, alien.
Yeah. Guess what? He's green.
Yeah. What's it?
Is that a problem?
Greedo, alien. He's blue. Okay.
Yeah.
He has antennae.
Right? Is that a problem?
That's not an issue. But one woman in a starring role, and now you're upset.
Does it have to be a white male with antennae?
Right.
What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my god!
Like, are you mad that Jar Jar Binks? Like, no, nobody's mad at Jar Jar Binks.
Everybody was mad at Jar Jar.
Yeah,
Binks.
he's a pansy. I hate it.
Just an annoying character.
So I've watched. C3PO is a punk. He's a little baby, and
yeah.
I hate him.
Yeah, well, he's a robot.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, but he's a baby.
I
for
hate
sure.
him so much. He's
Yeah.
a little punk.
Yeah.
And I hate him.
R2D2's the goods.
R2D2 is the goat.
Oh man,
I love R2, but I hate
C3PO. He's a
I
whiny.
want to kill him.
He's a whiny little robot. He is.
I want to rip
He's
out
a-
his motherboard.
He's actually a whiny big robot.
He's a
full size.
he's a
full size
freaking
robot.
punk. I hate him. Like, he has me enraged.
What's so crazy is you see like robots in other movies, and they're also
They're
like,
savages. Like, have you ever seen
and
a
they're also
robot?
and they're also lifelike.
Yeah.
And then you watch like even more recent Star Wars. It's like, man, this guy's kind of junky, huh?
It's like it's a first edition.
Yeah, you guys can travel through all of
Yeah.
space
Yeah,
and
you
time,
guys can
but,
contain a laser in a metal hilt that stops 6 feet out, but you can't.
but you can't build a decent
a
robot.
better robot. This thing looks like a shop vac.
Right. You know that robot's head is just a bucket, right? Because it's just a metal pail.
That's a roll. That's like rolled steel.
Right. You can travel at warp speed and get to like different galaxies
Yeah.
in like a
Like-
split
like
second.
that, and then-
but your robot's arm just fell off.
Yeah, you don't have like what's the word? It's like something android.
Synthetic android.
Yeah, maybe fluid android. Like what's the Terminator 2? What's the robot?
Oh, the one. Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about though, where he could just like melt
Yeah,
his arm into
yeah.
anything. Yeah, or even just the regular Terminator, the one Arnold Schwarzenegger. He can't even be that efficient looking.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, the first model in the Terminator series. You guys just got these bootleg.
That's what you should be upset about.
Yeah, that is what you should be upset about. They can't have a decent looking fucking robot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is-
Shape-shifting android. I think they use the term fluid.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
That is what you should be upset about. Even they're all janky looking. Even in the newest ones, like the one the ones that are airing right now are supposed to be the newest in the timeline.
Yeah.
They still look janky as fuck. So funny.
I hate C3PO. I hate him so much.
And I hate him just because he can't function properly.
Yeah, literally. And he walks so stupid.
Right,
I hate
he walks so stiff. Why do you walk like that?
Is he in the new ones?
I think so.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Does he get any reprogramming?
I think he might be less
Is he
whiny.
any less of a freaking pansy?
Oh, man, you're so upset about this robot.
I hate him. I think it's easy because he's a robot.
Yeah, it's easy to hate a robot.
Yeah,
have no soul.
I probably wouldn't hate like a human as much.
Right, if it was a human that was whining like that, you'd be like, hey, man, it's okay. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it, buddy. But it's a robot. You're like, would you get your shit together?
Seriously. Like, deactivate yourself.
Yeah, you're a robot. You shouldn't even have these emotions. Quit whining.
Yeah, you can't feel fear. What do you...
Quit whining and do your work.
Quit whining and harvest this moisture.
And how come you never have a weapon?
Seriously. You got hands?
All this shit is going on. You haven't fired one laser?
Well, in the Clone Wars, or the droid attack on Naboo, he did.
Oh,
right?
did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
When his head's on the droid's body, and he has the droid head on his body.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but that wasn't actually him. I forgot about that.
I had the
hilarious.
strangest nightmare.
Oh, shit.
I hate C3PO. That's the name of the episode.
I hate
C3PO. We can leave the C off if you want. Because what's the C? Doesn't it stand for like costume once he gets... Because in the first one, he's all wires. And then he gets... Because he starts out as 3PO, right?
I don't remember.
I think...
It's been so long since I've seen those. And I keep
Also,
saying
I
I'm gonna go
hate...
back and watch
I
them, but
hate...
it's too hard.
I hate... Wait, which ones? The
first
new
three.
first three?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate Mark Hamill yelling, 3PO, 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 when they're in the trash chute.
Oh, yeah.
I hate 3PO.
I mean,
I sounded exactly like him.
But
3PO.
But you
Come
have
here,
to.
3PO.
That's not quite like him. You sound like a rat from The Secret in Him.
From the what?
Secret in Him. It's an old cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Old stuff.
Also, can we talk about the monster that's in the trash dump? In
Yeah, just like that little eyeball that pops out. Yeah.
it looks like, sorry for the. It looks like an upside down scrotum,
Yeah.
like with one.
And it looks like the only thing that's actually scary about it is that it can drown you. Because it doesn't look like it can bite you or
it
anything.
can't do anything.
Yeah, it's like, I can just hold you under here and you will
Forever,
drown.
and you can't drown apparently because I would have been dead.
Well, yeah.
If I was underwater that long.
Yeah, these guys are battle
He has
ready.
the force, I guess.
And they're battle ready.
Oh man,
Wasn't
ready for the one nut.
Certain people can hold their breath longer than other people.
Right.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, a lot of women that can hold their breath longer than I can.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, these fucking people. I just can't stand people. Get over it. Women are cool.
Yeah, there's they take up half the planet.
They can be good at shit. We wouldn't exist without them.
Right. You wouldn't exist without them.
Yeah.
They can have starring roles.
And
are the women who's the chick?
Gina Carano.
Is she white?
Carano. Yeah.
Okay, so what's this white supremacist have to complain about?
Yeah. They hate everything. And honestly, on the people that truly complain about stuff like this, I'm pretty sure even an untrained female would probably be able to smack them around.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Like they
Just hide in your basement.
the only thing they're fighting is like the bag of Doritos as they get the last crumbs out of them.
Right. Probably Funyuns.
Yeah, Funyuns or Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, Flamin' Hot Cheetos for sure.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, and his name's probably Kyle. He probably drinks Monster.
Hey, man, I know some good Kyles.
I don't know. These days, I don't know any Kyles.
I know a couple. Kyle Kent.
Yeah, I don't think I know any Kyles. Like, I knew a couple in high school, but
Yeah.
don't talk to them anymore.
But yeah, they're just complaining because they got nothing better to do. It really is a minority, but that minority will just piss me off.
Right.
So funny. There's two of the quotes I found though were, so the Mandalorian is made out to be a total badass, yet gets whooped by a girl. Yeah, man, she's a badass, and not to mention the Mandalorian in the whole show is always having problems, and he's more of a gunsmith than he is a hand-to-hand combat guy. And so she, bitching him around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Plus, the entire show, from what I take or gather, it's like about about the Mandalorian. That's like his background and whatnot, right? About his whole life, pretty much.
No, just about this certain storyline
area of his life. Mm-hmm. Like how old is he when it starts?
Old.
He's old.
Yeah,
okay.
An adult.
Okay.
You still have never seen his face.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
They do have like glimpses of like his childhood, just like flashbacks, just showing like kind of briefly how he became a Mandalorian, but it's not like a full thing. It's like a quick flashes.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't go full on into
anyways, if you go to Walmart and you ask how many people, you're standing in line at Walmart, you're at the back of the line, you ask everybody in front of you, how many of you guys have ever been in a fight over the course of your life? At least one's going to raise their hand.
Yeah,
okay?
Probably one.
People get in fights.
Yeah.
That doesn't just apply to humans. That can apply to Mandalorians.
Right.
They can get in fights. Okay.
And then
fights. If I ask everybody in this Walmart line who lost a fight, nobody's going to raise their hand, but one of them probably has.
At least one of them.
Right.
Most people, anybody who's been in a lot of fights has lost some fights.
Yeah. Right.
Period.
Look at the MMA.
That's all there is to it. Yeah, people don't stay undefeated for too long in MMA. Let's say fight jobbers.
Right. You probably haven't been in a lot of fights if you're undefeated. So
yeah, it's like Khabib is undefeated, but if you look at the people he's fought, don't get me wrong.
How many fights does he have?
Like 20. But if you look at first of all, his style is wrestling. He's just, he's so strong. He gets you to the ground.
Is he heavyweight?
No, he's lightweight.
Okay.
He's so strong. He just gets you to the ground. You can't do anything about it.
Uh-huh.
He's ridiculously strong and just a far superior wrestler to everybody else. And people just haven't figured out how to do anything with it. But he doesn't have all that many fights comparatively, and not a lot of them have been in the UFC. And the people he's fought, besides like the last 2 or 3, weren't considered like super top tier,
main ticket.
Yeah, they were never gonna be in like the main event. You know what I mean?
Right. Plus, like he has 20 fights. There's some people with 20 losses, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's like you said. You're not going to be undefeated for long because the more fights you get in, you're guaranteed to lose one.
Yeah, Ben Askren just went like I think he was like 20-0 or something like that, and then he just lost his last 3 fights. Mm-hmm. But he was bound to be exposed. I saw that coming. He was a wrestler he wasn't as good as Khabib, and he has just 0 striking ability.
Oh,
can't have 0 striking ability.
No, not in a mixed martial arts.
Yeah, in a wrestling match.
Where boxing is like one of those martial arts.
And Khabib's isn't great, but it's good enough to set up his takedowns.
Which is all he needs.
Yeah, that's it
for now.
Right. Ugh. Man, back to Star Wars though, but this is a different Star Wars thing. There's a new show that's going to be on Disney Plus called the Jedi Temple Challenge.
Okay,
and it's actually like a reality show, but like the kind like American Ninja Warrior.
Okay, yeah,
and supposedly it's going to test their strength, knowledge, and bravery. So I'm kind of excited for it. I can't lie. I hope they have to fight with lightsabers.
I wonder if it tests the ability to use the Force.
Yeah, it's all right. Move the bottle of water. You know how often in my childhood I tried to do stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I still do,
and still to this day when I walk through those automatic doors.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Have to. It must be done.
I feel like if there's no rules to fighting somebody with a lightsaber, then it's just going to be people are just going to use them as clubs.
Yeah.
So, like Jedi and Sith fight. Like obviously they're fictional characters, but they fight like classically and whatnot, you know.
But if somebody just if anybody has any practice using any kind of weapon and you try to use that same weapon as a club, they're going to kill you.
Yeah,
if you just go out there and try to club somebody.
Right, but if it's like you and I fighting, I don't know if you have any club experience or swordsmanship.
Yeah,
you probably don't because you said you wanted to get into fencing.
I've seen enough movies.
Okay, all right. So Let me watch 3 movies. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna need way more than that, bro. Have you seen my movie collection?
All right, I'm just gonna go get a woman. Okay, bring her in here
and have her whoop my
and just
ass.
clean you up.
They it's hilarious. There's a movie called Highlander.
Real quick, what I was trying to say is,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you just have 2 scrubs fighting each other, they're just
gonna be ugly
They're
as
just
hell.
gonna whack each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, if you have like Dancing with the Stars, you have a professional dancer and then somebody who can't. If you have like a swordsman fighting a scrub, then the swordsman's gonna kill a person trying to club them.
But they might do some training beforehand,
yeah,
or they
for
might
sure,
only
for
recruit
sure.
people that have like fencing training or
Right.
something like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or people that work at what's that restaurant?
BD's Mongolian Grill.
No, medieval times.
That's a restaurant, like a real one.
Yeah, where they reenact like sword fights with knights and stuff. So they're just only going to get employees from there.
We need to go there, and you know where else we need to go is
those giant turkey legs or whatever. Where the fuck did they get those birds? The lake is way too big. Bird is definitely on steroids.
birds juicing.
Bird's juicing. Oh shit!
That's a T-shirt.
Bird's juicing. Oh, we need to make some money so we get all these T-shirts made.
Literally, guys, buy some T-shirts. We can get them ordered. If you buy some, we can make it happen.
I actually, the ones that, anybody who's seen our social media, the ones that I posted on there, I have they're being redesigned. So as soon as I get some of them in, I'll post them. Oh man, that's so fucking funny.
You were gonna say something.
Fucking steroided bird. Well, I was also gonna bring up this feral hog situation. Have you?
Feral hog.
So a feral hog is literally, it's basically a boar.
Okay, yeah, I know what what's the other feral?
Cats.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, just means they've gone wild, so their like demeanor and everything changes.
Right,
but
right.
the crazy thing with pigs, a domesticated pig, I forget the time frame, but it's something crazy. It's just like a couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks, will grow long fur, tusks, and a much longer snout. That's how quickly they evolve to being wild.
Wow.
And it's a serious problem. They cause all kinds of damage. Like in Texas, what they're trying to do, and actually when I read this article, I found out more information that makes me think that that this isn't anywhere near the answer, which makes sense anyway. But they have such a problem in Texas that they have things where they let you fly on helicopters and just shoot them with.
Oh, I need to do that.
Shoot them with automatic weapons. But so
That sounds awesome. But guys, fund our trip to Texas.
Yeah. Let me find this here. Hogs Run Wild. So here's just some stats, and this is from 2018, so this is probably worse because they haven't figured out how to do it. But wild hogs are in at least 39 states and cause up to $2.5 billion in damage annually. More than 5 million of the feral swine roam the U.S., with Texas having the biggest share. The pigs are a menace to agriculture, but also a health risk and threat to native wildlife because, I mean, they eat everything. They eat meat. They'll kill your livestock.
Yeah, they'll eat wooden fence.
Yeah, and they kill people's livestock and eat them. Actually,
Big thing in Texas.
A person just got killed.
Yeah, I figured it was coming.
Yeah, the federal government is spending about $30.5 million annually to fight the problem and may get more money from the 2018 Farm Bill. So this was in 2018. So they haven't really figured out what to do. So I'm sure all these stats are worse. I just couldn't find new stats. But one thing I did want to bring up with this is part of the problem with this is they have no predators.
Yeah.
Besides humans. You know what I mean? There's not enough cougars. There's not enough bears.
Yeah.
And they can get so big that even like a cougar, if it runs up on a whole thing of them,
it's getting mauled.
It's going to have a problem. But if everybody in the world decides to stop eating meat, then we have to still kill some of these animals because they'll just take over.
Right.
You won't be able to have a house. You won't be able to have a yard. You won't be able to do any farming.
Right. Which I don't plan on stop eating meat.
Yeah. And I'm just saying, like, I think some people it's better for them health wise.
Yeah.
I do think that. But when you're trying to, those people that are trying to convert everybody, there's other things you have to think about.
Right.
Especially here in the United States because there's no big predators.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this damage here. Look at that.
What's their issue?
They're just wild.
Look at
So
that
they do
one.
whatever they want. This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this is somebody's whole field here. Look at all this nonsense. I mean, that's just wild. Is it going to pull? No, it's going to pull up this shit. I don't want to see this people shooting. But this is crazy. This is a whole field. Like, look how big this field is, and look how much damage. I mean, they've probably caused
Right.
a fourth to a third of damage to this field.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And then even just look at people's yards and shit here. Let me put this back down. Look at that. Why
That's
are they
crazy.
even doing that? They're just digging up the dirt.
The bugs are under the logs.
The bugs under the logs. Oh, man,
You just pick up the bark. There's the grubs.
I was doing a bunch of research on this earlier,
Uh-huh.
and just so for you guys to see this, like there's crops that are just completely decimated, like losing a large portion of their crops, and then there's just people's grass and dirt just completely tore up, deep holes, everything just destroyed. But I was looking on this earlier, and they showed one of these damn things eating a small deer.
Uh-huh. Jeez.
Like, isn't that crazy? Look, this is right out front this dude's house.
Yeah.
Could you imagine waking up in the morning and seeing that? And thank God you weren't out there, because they probably would have jacked you up.
Right.
Like, look, here's a whole herd of these suckers. Imagine that running at you.
Well, I don't think that's a herd because those are all tagged.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But still, they do travel in smallish packs.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely did look like too many, because I haven't seen any pictures with that many. But I don't care. Look, I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
they probably caught all those together, because those are feral. Those aren't regular pigs, so they probably caught them all together.
Huh.
It's just crazy.
it's easy to catch pigs if you have it. Like, it takes a little bit of time, but you can, like, if you set your feedings, you let's go into the middle of the woods and start feed, like put pig feed down, and then they'll come, right? And then
Pig feed is anything, though.
right. Well, like
You feed them pig.
pig specific feed, okay? And then you can like slowly build fences around them as long as they keep, as long as you keep putting feed down,
Right.
which I don't know how long that would take, but it's I don't know.
But what kind of
Yeah,
fence are you
somehow.
going to put up? Because look at this. He didn't give a shit about
Well, if
that
they're getting
fence.
fed regularly, they don't, you know.
Yeah,
You would have to keep feeding them once they're inside your pen for sure.
Which is kind of a problem.
Yeah, yeah, but it's either that or your yard's tore up and they're running through your house.
I don't want to pay for a bunch of feral pigs. Look, this is outside of like a monument.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, of course, when you click on that thing, it doesn't. But that's outside of a monument. That's absurd. Pigs are assholes, man.
Literally.
Oh, man. But yeah, feral pigs, it's a serious problem. And
I'm glad we don't have that problem here.
I bet you eventually it will be.
I hope not.
39 states. There's not that many left, bro.
Right. That's just crazy.
But the same thing, like if people stopped hunting deer and doing all that, same thing would happen with deer.
yeah.
Happen with
Yeah.
every species. Well, anyone, maybe not bears. Bears don't seem to reproduce as much, but especially with animals like pigs.
Bears
because-
also don't seem to care very much.
no.
You know, like
Yeah.
we've had a couple bears near the area as of late, like
Right.
a little recently, and they don't do much.
Right.
They'll dig around in a dumpster and then they just go on their way.
And come on, we've all seen Yogi Bear.
Yeah, right. The Smokey the bear,
Smokey the Bear.
Little Bear.
They're all pretty chill.
Yeah, they're chill. Yeah.
Luckily, here we don't have those giant fucking bears.
Seriously.
I saw a picture of it was a picture and just a brief headline of a polar bear, and they said that there was a good possibility it was going to die because somebody had a full-grown polar bear, not like a baby.
Uh-huh.
Somebody had spray painted on the side of it.
Oh,
I got a couple of things. One, that seems crazy to me that would kill a polar bear, but I believe it.
right.
Who knows about the chemicals?
Right.
Second of all, who had the balls to walk up on that polar bear and spray paint?
I want to know what they spray painted it.
Just like it said, like AT-34 or something like that. Here, I'll look it up real quick. But
Man, they could have sprayed Coca-Cola on the side of it and actually made it worth their while.
dude, it's just so
Not
crazy.
you
to me.
should. They shouldn't have done that. I don't.
You shouldn't spray paint the animal
Seriously.
at all. But that dude does deserve some kind of like big balls award or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy They're the most dangerous bear in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Spray painted polar bear. T-34.
So
The experts say not to worry. So
this is recently?
yeah,
Like this just happened? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
look at the size of that goddamn beer. Look at the size of that goddamn.
Did he take a
bear.
stepladder with him? Because he's like on top. You know, it's on top.
Yeah,
a little.
I'm guessing he was laying down. But man, still, I don't care. You are a ballsy dude.
Bears are fast.
And a polar bear are the meanest bears. It will fuck you up, and they're huge. Like don't let those Coca-Cola commercials fuck you up. Like that's not. They're not nice. They don't want to hand you a nice ice cold beverage. They want to eat you for sure, and they're so big. That's just so crazy to me.
Why would you spray paint a bear?
Here's the thing.
Why would you spray paint any living thing?
Right. Definitely should do it, period. But here's also my thing. Risk and reward for your gag.
Yeah.
Like, what was your reward for this?
Everybody's pissed at you.
Right. Everybody's mad at you. Even if
nobody knows what T-36 is.
right. Even if nobody did.
Like, at least put your Twitter handle on it.
Yeah. But even if nobody did get mad at you, still, there's no real reward here.
Maybe
and,
he's
and
just
the risk
like-
was death.
Maybe he's one of those, like,
The risk was
thrill seekers. I don't know.
The risk was, look at me, Ma, I'm lunch. Oh my God, it's so crazy.
My mom died the same way.
That's just so wild to me.
Yeah.
So T-34 is a type of Soviet-era tank that was used during World War II. It's not clear.
Okay, so this was a Russian.
I guess.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, way more
I
manly.
have no
than
questions.
us. Yeah, I get it now. Never mind.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you guys wrestle bears. I get it. Yeah, you guys are.
You guys
you guys-
Bears are pets.
Yeah, you guys are crazy, and us Americans are just puny little men to you. Makes so much more sense now. What a silly thing for me to even bring up.
What was it? Why'd you bring that up?
Yeah, talking about spray painting bears. Of course, it was a Russian. I knew the story
It's a
all
regular
along.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh,
That's great.
that's good stuff right there.
Oh man.
Well, you got anything else, brother?
No, nothing that's gonna take up any amount of time, so we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Well, another episode down,
Another episode of Gathering of Fools in the books.
and
Another T-shirt ready for print.
another T-shirt. Yeah, we got like 100 ideas now, so we need to start getting this pineapple money. All right. Well, we'll catch you next time. This
Thanks
is the
for
Gathering
listening.
of Fools. We're out.